Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's story is something straight out of Nightmare, one that still sends chills down my spine every time I think about it. It's titled, My Wife Told Me to Take the Car. I Let Her Drive It Instead. And trust me, by the end, you'll realize why that one small decision changed everything. It all started on a quiet Sunday morning. The kind of day where you wake up to birds chirping and sunlight spilling gently through the curtains. My wife, Emma, was making breakfast, blueberry pancakes her favorite. She was humming some tune softly, and everything seemed perfect. But perfect things have a way of hiding the darkest cracks underneath. We'd been married for 5 years. Lately, though, things between us had been off. Emma was distant, secretive. Her phone was always face down, and she had started taking late evening walks after dinner, claiming they helped her clear her mind. I wanted to trust her. God knows I did. But sometimes, when you love someone too much, your instincts scream louder than your heart wants to hear. That morning, Emma tossed me the car keys with a cheerful smile. "Hey, babe, can you drop by the grocery store? We're out of milk," she said. I nodded, but something about her tone, too sweet, too casual, felt wrong, like a rehearsed line. I reached the keys, but then paused. "You know what?" I said slowly. "Why don't you take the car today? I'll walk. Need some air." Her face froze for half a second. So quick most people would have missed it, but not me. A flicker of surprise, maybe fear, before she forced a smile back onto her face. "Sure," she said. "No problem." She left with the same smile, but my gut twisted as I watched her drive away. An hour later, I got a call. It was from Officer Daniels, a name I'd only ever heard on the local crime reports. His voice was steady but grave. "Mr. Collins, there's been an accident. Your wife's car was found near Ridgeway Bridge. You need to come down here." My heart stopped. I drove my bike like a madman to the scene. The car was there, smashed against a guardrail, but Emma wasn't. The airbags had deployed, the windshield cracked, and her phone was still in the passenger seat. But no blood, no sign of her. She was just gone. Police started searching the nearby woods, dragging the river, but nothing. For hours, I stood there in shock until one of the officers handed me her phone. "Maybe there's something here," he said. When I unlocked it, I expected to see photos, messages, maybe a call log. But what I found was worse than anything I could have imagined. There were messages from a number saved as M. Red Heart. My stomach dropped as I read, M. Red Heart. "So you're sure he'll take the car?" "Emma, yeah, he always does. Once he's gone, it's all yours." M. Red Heart, "Can't wait to finally be with you without hiding." Emma, "Tonight, after the explosion. He won't even know what hit him." My vision blurred. Explosion? What explosion? I scrolled further and saw pictures of the car. My car from the garage, with detailed notes about wiring under the hood. It hit me like a truck. Emma had planned to kill me. The car was supposed to explode, but I told her to take it instead. Cold sweat drenched my body. I turned to Officer Daniels and shouted for the bomb squad. They examined the wreck, and sure enough, found traces of a homemade explosive device wired near the fuel tank. It hadn't detonated completely, just damaged the car enough to crash. Emma had tried to kill me. I felt my world crumble. Every memory of her, the laughter, the late-night talks, the whispered "I love yous," suddenly twisted into something vile. The next few days were a blur. The police searched for her everywhere. Her phone signal, CCTV footage, everything. Then 3 days later, they found something. A camera feed from a gas station near the border. It showed Emma alive. She wasn't injured at all. She was with a man, tall, muscular, wearing a black jacket. He was the same M. Red Heart from the messages. They were laughing, holding hands, and loading suitcases into a car. My car's license plate was still attached to one of the bags. She'd planned everything. The explosion was supposed to look like an accident. Once I was gone, she'd take my insurance money and start a new life with him. But fate flipped her script. The next morning, I received a message from an unknown number. No name, just a video. I opened it, and there she was, Emma, sitting in a cheap motel room, arguing with the same man. She was crying, saying, "You said we'd leave together. You promised." The man laughed coldly. "You failed. The bomb didn't go off. He's alive. You messed up, Emma. You're on your own." Then he walked out, leaving her screaming. That was the last anyone ever saw of her. The police never found her body, though 2 weeks later, a car was pulled from the same river, hers. Inside, just her purse and a note: "You weren't supposed to survive, but you always were the lucky one." I don't know if she drowned herself or if that man made sure she disappeared. Some nights, I think I see her shadow outside my house, watching, waiting. Maybe it's just guilt, or maybe she's really out there. But here's the part no one knows, until now. When I found her messages, before calling the police, I went into our garage. I checked the backup drive from our home security system. Turns out she'd been meeting him there, right under my nose. What she didn't know was that the system auto-saved everything to the cloud. I watched every second, every kiss, every whisper, every plan, and one frame, one tiny moment, showed him clearly placing the device under the hood. So I sent the footage to his wife. The next day, he vanished too. Now it's been a year. The case is officially closed. Unresolved accident. I drive that same car every day, fully repaired, but sometimes when I pass Ridgeway Bridge, I swear I hear her voice in the wind. "Take the car, babe," she whispers. And every time I whisper back, "No thanks, Emma. I'll walk." Thanks for watching, everyone.